Good afternoon, my friendly acquaintance. How are you? Just a little recommendation today. I shouldn't say just, because I'm not minimizing it in any way. You know that I got a diamond back cob from Missouri Meerschaum, I don't know, a couple months ago, I guess. And I absolutely love it. The only thing I didn't like about it was that I felt that when I loaded the cob up too much and smoked a whole bowl, that this got hot because it's a thinner walled pipe. So what I did was I took this cob off and I put on a Country Gentleman, super thick, very big, thick, with a diamond shank and a dark amber stem, and even it's not a ring, it's the ferrule, I guess you would call it, a diamond ferrule on the end of it. That is magnificent. Just everything about it is good. When I say diamond shape, this is what I mean right here. Like that. Okay? And even the stem is diamond shaped. So put that in there. Like that. It's just beautiful. So I took a Country Gentleman. Let me find. I have a few Country Gentleman pipes. Where are they? Welcome to George looking for stuff. Where is it? Where is it? I have a few Country Gentleman pipes. Different types. Like this is a newer one right here. This one here, I put a dark stain on. And that dark stain is from, actually a tobacco stain, believe it or not. This is not a petroleum-based stain. So I was very careful in taking the bowl and then used a piece of rubber and then a pair of pliers and just twisted off the shank like that. And then what I did was I did the same thing with this bowl here. I put the Country Gentleman bowl on the diamond shank with the dark amber diamond bit. Okay? And now I have two pipes. This is for a quick smoke right here. Let me fix it. This is for a quick smoke, because if I fill it up too much, if I puff too much, just the walls get too hot. It's uncomfortable, even in cold weather. I thought maybe as the weather got cold, it would be more bearable. It's not. It just gets too hot to even hold. So this is good for a quick, short puffing. Now, did I create the most perfect pipe? I think I did. And I'll tell you what I'm doing now. I'm using Match Holiday Mixture. It's a mixture dating back to 1968. Match Holiday Mixture. Now, don't let the word holiday lead you to believe it's a sweet, cinnamon kind of thing, like a heavily flavored pipe tobacco, because it's not. It's got Virginia, Burley, Cyprian, Latakia, Perique, and a tiny, tiny bit of Black Cavendish in it. The Burley that's in it is the white cube Burley, like little chunks, looks like grape nuts, like little things, hard little cubes. It packs easy. Literally, you just drop it in, and it will just fill up that bowl. It lights super easy. And here I am Sunday afternoon, just relaxing. What time is it now? It is about 1:30 in the afternoon. I got my morning stuff done, going into the afternoon, and let's just fire this up. Match Holiday Mixture, and that's from pipesandscigars.com. I remember getting what the hell was that noise? Did you hear that? That either sounded like something blowing over or there was an explosion or something. What the hell? The stuff that I catch on camera is unbelievable. Anyways, I'm going to have to go check that out. Hold on, I'll be right back. I just walked around the house. I have no idea what that was. I don't know if you heard it, but it was loud and I felt it. So I don't know what happened there. Strange, right? All right, so I loaded up the pipe. Where was I? I loaded up the pipe, and where's my lighter now? Welcome to George looking for stuff. There it is. And the aroma is amazing. It lights easily. You remember when I first got this, I was like so pleasantly surprised at this. I only bought an ounce. It's worth buying a pound. It's that good. It is a great year-round thing. It's not, to me, the holiday mixtures. Like, I have a shelf with some like Kringle cake. What's the other one? Plum pudding. McClellan holiday mixture, Golden Days of Yore, and a couple other like supposedly like Christmas type blends, that kind of thing. This is not, and those are great for Christmas week. Like my plum pudding, I only puff on that 1 week out of the year. Christmas week, that's it. Like between, like the week before Christmas and Christmas Eve. That's just always a little treat. And that particular tin is going on 5 years old, and it's going to last me another 5 years. That's how little I puff on it, but I really, really enjoy it. This particular blend, this Match Holiday Mixture, I don't view this as a once a year thing. This is really like an all day, year round blend with a magnificent tin note, bag note, whatever you want to call it, a great room note. Just the Van Gogh room smells magnificent. Don't confuse this with mom baking cinnamon bread. This is not that syrupy, sweet kind of, don't confuse this with cookies and bread and cinnamon rolls and that kind of stuff. It's not like that. This is, you're getting the natural notes of the different kinds of tobacco blended together perfectly. So the bag note, the room note, and then also too, the beard note. Like a lot of guys will use different beard oils, different fragrances, and all this kind of stuff. How this makes my beard smell long after I'm done puffing on the pipe, I can still just get a little whiff of it, and it's nice. It's really, really nice. So I think I'm gonna get a pound of it, and of course it'll take me 3 years to get through a pound. What is that noise? Are you hearing that? Must be the ghost of Christmas past or something. I don't know. But let's just try this in real time. Quick little tamp, and then a relight. Beautiful, just beautiful. It's beautiful. What can I say? And the further down it burns, the flavors, the aromas just change. It does that beautiful creamy, kind of a creamy thing towards the bottom, but all the way down, you're kind of getting a little bit of, and I'm using the words that other guys have used. You're getting kind of like a toasted marshmallow kind of vibe out of it. Toasted marshmallow. Sounds weird, right? But just picture opening up a bag of marshmallows and just smelling it. It's like slight vanilla, slightly sweet kind of thing. beautiful. Just so nice. This right here is why I smoke a pipe. Can I smoke a pipe to the glory of God? I think I am. To me, it's a time to sit, think, reflect, talk to the Lord. For those who've never smoked a pipe, I'm not inhaling this. I don't inhale. And with this modded cob, it's not getting so hot. This is my first Country Gentleman, so you can see it's an oldie but goodie. And it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. One of these days, I'll probably have to lay it to rest in its final resting place. Who knows? What I'll probably do is put the original stem back on it and stick it in an attic somewhere for someone to find it 100 years from now. And I'll put a little note with it or something. Maybe I'll put it in a bag and put a note, like in a paper bag, and a note in the paper bag, giving the history of the pipe, so that 100 years from now, if someone finds it in an attic or up in the rafters somewhere, they'll see the history of it. So what shall I read today? I got the new Men's Digest, the Man's Digest, the fall edition, which is out of this world, just already out of this world. I am going to be submitting an article. I am going to be submitting an article to Man's Digest, which is edited by the Raw Egg Nationalist. You guys know, because I just can't stop raving about his books. I just can't stop. I just love everything the guy writes. But he does compile this Men's Digest and then the Man's World Annual. I'm going to be submitting a pipe smoking article to that. And we'll see if they accept it or not. That'd be kind of cool. Match Holiday Mixture. I don't know if I can show you the makeup of it. Can you see that? It's not fine. It's not like a ribbon cut. It's not a shag cut. It's got some chunks in it. It's got some chunks. And the smell is just beautiful. If I puffed as much as I talk, I wouldn't have to relight so much. Oh yeah, that's a golf tee. Poor man's tamper. Ah, there we go. There we go. It just changed. It just changed just now. My gosh, this is so beautiful. It really is. Wow. Cold, very cold weekend. 18 degrees. No snow yet. Apparently they got 6 foot, up to 6 feet of snow and drifting in Buffalo, New York. Anyone from Buffalo in that area? My Lord, that's a lot of snow. I'm not ready for it. Actually, I need to get over to Duluth Trading Company and get myself a pair of very high boots. I usually use my hiking boots for walking in the snow or shoveling the driveway and sidewalks and that kind of thing. And I come in, usually my ankles are frozen and the snow has made its way, through my socks and whatever. They're good boots, but they're just ankle high, like ankle high hiking boots. And I need to get, maybe they used to call them pack boots, but maybe muck boots. Wear them with a thick pair of socks or a couple pairs of thick socks. I know the original muck boot is pretty good. I can get that. Carhartt makes a pretty good high boot as well. You can get that at Duluth Trading Company. But I've been surfing right now. And if I get something too insulated, imagine that, too insulated, then I won't be able to wear them when I move south. Okay, right? I want something that I can wear thermal socks with, but also too, if I'm down south in the warm weather and it rains, and I'm getting, 3-4 inches of rain, I can still put on the boots and go out and do some things or do some exploring and that type of thing. So I've been debating to get kind of like the pack boots versus the non-insulated. I just want something that's got a solid rubber toe on it. And I want something that has like that little, kind of like a piece of rubber welded on the back of the heel, so you can literally take one foot and just kind of like pry the boot off when you're taking the boot off. Because I remember as a kid putting on boots, and they were, you'd have to have your mom grab the boot and pull it while you're sitting in a chair because you couldn't get the darn thing off. Remember those days? My parents are flying up to Biloxi, Mississippi tonight for 4 days. They're leaving at 9:30. They're going to get there at about 11. Dad said he's going to put his suitcase down and then go get a bite to eat. I said, Dad, you're not going to get there until like midnight. That's all right. He says, I'll go down and grab a bite to eat and play the slot machines or something. I'm like, all right, whatever. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. I was watching Rich Cooper's video this morning about asking millionaires how they made their money or how they made their millions. And that was interesting. It's a short video, but you should watch it. I love watching that kind of stuff. Love watching that stuff. Why reinvent the wheel? It just changed again. The flavor and aroma just changed again. Magnificent. See, I smoke like a freight train. Man, I'm puffing on this like an old locomotive. Whenever you see me do a pipe video, you should just, before you even start, maybe I should put it in the title so you can grab your pipe, load up your pipe, fire up, and watch the video while you are joining me puffing on my pipe. And tonight I'll probably make a hot toddy. My version of a hot toddy is sleepy time tea, a shot of whiskey, a shot or more of whiskey, a lemon wedge, a teaspoon of honey, and sometimes a cinnamon stick. And that is beautiful. Helps you sleep well. The honey is therapeutic for you. The lemon cuts through any phlegm or any kind of, like if you got a stuffy nose or whatever, and it just gives you a beautiful night's sleep. It really does. Gives you a great, just look up hot toddy, Toddy. And it's a beautiful nighttime drink. If you drink it too late in the evening, you'll interrupt your sleep by having to go to the bathroom, obviously. So have it a little bit earlier in the evening and have a pipe in your hot toddy, and it doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't. How nice. Well, I'm going to finish this and just get ready to do some work. A couple little tasks I have to do. What a great day. And I get to spend a few minutes with you. So that's cool. Try it. Match holiday mixture in a cob. You just can't go wrong. See you later, my friend.